All right. I just coming back in to remove the book from the UV light, and I'm having trouble with like trying to figure out how to do a thumbnail and all this stuff. I was in the YouTube studio, but can't figure it out. Did create some macros today to use. This is one of them. It switches from this. This is my forward-facing camera. Switches from this to a wide shot to the overhead. Kind of cool. This is looking better. This is looking better. It is definitely cleaner. I took a lot of dirt off of this, so I'm gonna move this out of the way for the. Well, I guess I don't need to. I am going to turn off the light and check out Hulk 271 and see what's going on with that. So, turn the light off and pick this up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are white. That is much, much whiter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's take a look here. That's white. That is white. Let's have a look at the back. Probably need to put the back in now. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to treat the back now. All right, back in the light. Back in the light we go. I made these light boxes out of bus tubs and these UV panels. They're really cool. I love them. So, what else should I do? I bet I don't have anything going on. All right. Let's see. Maybe we should do the spine roll on this. Actually, oh yeah. The centerfold is popped. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Give you a closer look. You can see right here that the centerfold staple has come detached. And that might be fixable. I don't see, it's not torn through. There's the staple, but it is rusty. That reminds me of that movie, Joe Dirt. I got a good name for this car, Rusty. Bob Peters, where you at? We used to watch that movie and laugh about that movie together. So, somebody's still in a car out there. Is it mine? They got it. Okay. Well, with that detachment, it complicates things. I guess maybe I think these are products of the High Evolutionary. These changelings. I hate that the centerfold was detached. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, first, let me pry. Oh, that is a hairy situation. This is not a valuable book. Oh, that is delicate. Let me see, get the scapula, see if I can get underneath it. The upper staple is attached. I think I just attached it. So here's our centerfold. All right. Definitely rusted. I'm going to heat these with a torch to... I don't have any acid. I don't think. I might have some acid. I would also like to learn how to electro-clean staples. Okay. Hey, there's the value stamp. Iron Fist. Iron Fist value stamp. Intact. That's kind of cool. The most famous value stamp, of course, is in Hulk 181. I think it's Sheena. Sheena. Shoot. Okay. Now we just pull this little devil out. It's all janky. Janky staple. Pop. See, this is Crazy because they're bent. It's bent and rusted. See the black? So that's going to take a little work. But now that we got the cover off, let's put it in the washing machine. Let's see what happens. I don't think it needs it, but kind of just want to use the washing machine. It does have some discoloration at the top. Maybe it's a light box. Maybe I just need to throw it in the box. This is the bottom one. The top one. I'm going to do my best. Okay? Okay. Is this the right one? Let me see here. I've got another light box that I can use. Huh. Badoop. 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 Boop. Boop. Wrong box. Badoop. 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 All right, we'll get that thing lightened up and see what happens. I broke a cable today. A micro HDMI. Super sucks. Luckily, I just bought it. I was able to return it. So, that'll be something good. Feels good. It feels good to feel good. Feels so good to feel real good. These backing boards can double as a white card and a fan and a board. It can be a board. Just saying. Oh, blue snag fell today. This guy's awesome. Blue snag in the build. One of the most sought after early Kenner dealies. Right in there. Just nice. Got a little discoloration from his sternum to his limbs. But his boots are clean. Very clean. Very clean boots. You can see he's 3 3/4 inches. And he was a mistake. He was out of the Sears he came with a Sears exclusive Cantina set, which included some monsters, Greedo, Snaggletooth, Walrus Man, and Hammerhead, I think. And they just went ahead and threw this guy in there, and he did not match Snaggletooth. So they remade him and put him out in red. I'll show you the red Snaggletooth, which is awesome. And I'll show you a variant, which is the name of the game. I don't know if you can tell. So this is the regular Snaggletooth. Oh, you can super tell. The one in the middle, I think, was made in Spain and is a red, hard variant. And he also he came with a different gun. I don't know if that's the Spanish gun or not, but I put him with it. So, yeah, those look so good in the picture. I'm going to show you a couple more here. A fan favorite. And another variant. Variants are like just the name of the game in the Star Wars world. This is the Cantina set. And I got lucky to find that Walrus Man. He's a different green than the typical. This looks like the Usual Suspects. You can see how different this green is. And also his limbs are like a deeper purple. Look at him, Walrus Man. He's really nice. He's a real good example. So, got the Usual Suspects. Give me all your money. What was the line? In Usual Suspects, they had this line, and I can't remember what it is, but Benicio del Toro was making everybody break character, and Stephen Baldwin was in it, and Kevin Spacey, and some other guys. That's a good 90s movie. It might even be early aughties. What do you call the 2000s? I call them the aughties. I don't know why, but there's the lineup. There's the lineup. That is the Cantina set with a 3 rare variants there. Oh, is this that Greedo is a variant too. I'll show you why. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. Like whenever I go in this case, it's like a domino effect. Something falls. Okay, I think this is the rare Greedo here. So we'll just make room here for old Greedo to get in the mix. This is the man. I love this Greedo. Look how blue. Let's zoom in a little and show you what's going on. See how different they are? The blue boots and the neon green. And it all comes down to this little guy here. You can see there's a scar. This is called the coup, the country of origin. And you can see that this is scarred here. Okay? And this one says Hong Kong. Pretty sure. Can you see that? Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Kind of neat. Scar. Scar coup. Hong Kong coup. Hong Kong coup. Scar coup. All right. All right. And this is what's special about this example of the blue snag. There is no boot wear. Like typically, there's a ton of boot wear on these guys. And this one has none. This is the Motley Crue. I like this set. This is one of my favorite sets. It's part of the first 21. And these were the first creatures ever made. Well, there was Jawa and Tusken Raider in the beginning, but that was the second wave of figures was that. The cantina scene where Obi-Wan chops off Walrus Man's arm. So, let's get these guys turned back over. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Okay, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you a worn boots. Worn boots. Okie doke. This is a graded example. The grading company for toys is the Action Figure Authority, and it's in Georgia. Let's see here. Let me zoom down all the way. Here we go. Okay, so this is a graded, it's a 75 plus. I think I need the other one. The other one has a lot of boot wear. So here you go. You can see the wear that I'm talking about right here. That is not clean. This little pad is pretty good for displaying these. That's a 70. That's a grade of a 70. Which you can see right there. This is a 75 plus, which I was actually surprised to get a 75 plus. He's got some nicks out of his, right here. You can see some chunks, chunkies. Missing. Right there. See here, this is clean. Chunks. Must have been a tough night. Must have been a long night for old Blue Snag. He got caught up with the wrong Zarlak. I don't know. That is a creature set. All right. We're going to let these books cook for a little bit longer. They take a few hours to do the UV treatment, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more toys and comics and improvement. And I get my cable tomorrow, so I'll have my slider back up and running. And I'm super excited. I'm excited to start doing this regularly. I did an hour stream today, maybe hour 15. I think I'll do better, longer, stronger coming up. And hopefully I will be able to get some grading going on and show some results. I have had some good results with grading. I can show you a couple of those results here now. Badoo, 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 badoo. This is one of them. Just need to get it off the wall here. There we go. I shared this on Rick Morgan's channel. So somehow the formatting, I was able to show this entire slabs on this camera, but it was the ratio was off, so I had to change it, and now I can't fit the entire slab. So it is what it is. It kind of drives my OCD crazy. But here you go anyway. So this is kind of a hot book since Captain America Winter Soldier. They kind of teased the Thunderbolts, and it was released that, you know, they're gonna develop a Thunderbolt series. Big fan of Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Big fan, you know, and so it was a 9.2, and there's grader notes on the back, but this was a pretty special, it was a special result that I was stoked to get. I still say stoked. I'm a Gen X. I'm a geriatric Gen X, geriatric millennial. I don't know. Born in 79. So, boom. How about that? How about that? Like, definitely 4x'd its value. Definitely 4x'd its value. So, this book was probably a lot higher, like everything else in 21, but man. And I think it was spine ticks, and I removed the spine ticks, and they weren't color breaking. And so I own an Incredible Hulk 449 9.8 that I'm pretty excited about. And I got one more here to share. I can get it off the wall. And this is the first Scott Lang, which for some reason is not the book to own for him, which drives me insane. Avengers 181. There are a few 181s. Batman 181 is the first Poison Ivy. Hulk 181 is the first Captain America. And Spider-Man 181 is the first Spider-Man. I don't know why. Just kidding. But this is a 181. And first appearance of Scott Lang, later becomes Ant-Man, new Avengers lineup, Guardians of the Galaxy appearance. So, this was a successful press and I was able to CPR it and bump it. And it got a good bump. And it didn't come with notes. It might have notes. It might actually have notes. Boom. 9.6. So that's a nice little bump. That's what I can do. Sort of high-grade books that have small defects are so much easier than, you know, ragged out copies with weak spines and, you know, defects everywhere. You know, like, I much prefer pressing higher grade books. I have a Submariner number 1 8.0 check from CBCS. I'll just show it to you. And this is definitely a CPR candidate. The grader's notes say light bends. And like I can look through here, they're totally pressable defects. And CBCS has this check thing, right? So check it out. It's kind of wild. I guess it's below an 8.5, but there are bends in the back of this. I don't think I'm gonna catch it. Okay. It's right there. Totally pressable. I can see it clear as day, but it's hard to make it show up on camera. So I'm excited to do this one. It's a sweet book. Like, that's a pretty, it's going to be a high grade. Like, if I can get those bends out, which I'm pretty sure I can. Also, opening these is so much easier. I just take a set of pliers and rip these tabs off, and it opens right up. I wish CGC were as simple, but they are not. That's okay. All right, I'm going to have some music soon. I think I learned how to create a macro today, and I've got an idea on how to unmute music on my computer. So that should be coming soon. I'm going to create some lower thirds and title work, and I'm as interested in the production of the video as the actual work on the books and the sharing of the toys. So, which, by the way, they're having a party. Look at them all stacked up. Little cuddle puddle. Hey, everybody. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. It's 7:11. I start my day at 5 a.m., so I think I'm done for the day. I'll probably let these books sit under the light for a little bit and then go chill with my dog, watch The Last of Us. It seems, you know, doesn't keep me off my phone, but nothing does. So, alrighty, until tomorrow. I'm getting new internet tomorrow. I don't want to stop talking. I'm getting new internet tomorrow. I'm getting AT&T gigabit internet, and I'm sick of Spectrum. I'm pissed. 300 megs. Couldn't go live the other night. I'm over it.